Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a spotlight on Adventure Time: The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom. This game came out a little while ago, and, well, I'm just getting to it now. This is an Adventure Time game. Get off the screen, honestly. Stupid scrolly-uppy thing explaining what's going on. I only actually recently learnt of Adventure Time, and it's kind of unfortunate. A buddy of mine's been telling me about it for quite some time, and I had to actually go and watch the entire series. And yeah, this is a game based on it. You are in the Nameless Kingdom. You are not in the Candy Kingdom or anything. I've never heard of this kingdom in the show, so I'm guessing it was created specifically for this game, which kind of makes sense. So this game is a Zelda style, like a classic Zelda style game. So let's hop in here. I've just saved the Slumber Princess. So here we are, and you'll notice that Finn and, I can't remember, Flambeau, that's his name, Flambeau, are pixely, very pixel art, but you'll notice that everything else is more of a traditional art. Like all the entities, all the mobs and everything are all pixel art. And they're all very well done. This game was made by WayForward, so you know that the pixel art is going to be gorgeous because that's kind of what they do. And you play as Finn, obviously, and you might be wondering, where the hell is Jake? You got Flambeau there, but no Jake. Well, Jake is actually in your pocket, because that's where he is. He's kind of lazy, but, you know, you can bring him out and you can be a shield, or he can be a shield. Or he can bring his hand out of your pocket. And it literally is coming out of your pocket. Like, what a strange dog. So, what I was getting at with the pixel art on the traditional art background is it seems a bit out of place. Like, it's a fairly high-res, you know, terrain, but you got the low-res pixel art offsetting it. Ah, crap. And yeah, it's a little weird. It's not bad, it's weird. The whole game is fully voice acted, just kind of smashing stuff. So we're heading in here, we're going to talk to the Song Princess and the Slumber Princess. So, the Song Princess...
Future something none can chart, though oft there want to try. And though I know that in my heart, I must strive to ensure their song.
Yep, she sings. Everything she says it in song. And Slumber Princess...
My ideal kingdom would be one where the common grouse, raised from childhood by poor farmer parents, could work hard and excel to become a high-ranking confectioner. Oh, that's my nameless kingdom.
She sounds pretty dopey. And this
Excellent.
is, you know, Pillman.
Only one sister left to find. Nightmare Princess's Sphere Temple is located in the southern way.
Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, as with traditional Zelda games, you have to go through 3 temples and collect, well, generally with Zelda games, it's collect like 3 orbs or whatnot. Here you have to save the 3 princesses, which works out well. The voice acting, it seems to go along really well with the theme of Adventure Time. I find that this is actually a pretty good addition. Yeah, it's a pretty good addition to the whole Adventure Time world universe. Yeah, we'll go with universe. And I always find myself doing that. When I shouldn't attack these guys, I do. Alright. So, there are shops. You've got a map. Like, we go in here, you've got your map. Tells me where we need to go. So, I have, theoretically, 2 paths down there. And I'm not entirely sure of either of them. So, let's go up here. I was hoping I could get it before he actually fully did it. And let's grab this, because apparently I completely forgot that this was here. Aha! Gumballs! One of the many collectibles you can get. Definitely an interesting game. Mechanics-wise, oh yeah. Mechanics-wise, it plays just like you would expect a Legend of Zelda style, or classic Zelda style game to play. One complaint I do have is the use of stairs. The stairs are actually a dedicated animation. Like, I'm not walking up. There's no way I can stop in the middle of the stairs. And you kind of have to push on the stairs to get it up. And you have to be in the right spot. Like, in that particular instance, it went in. But in some of the dungeons, you can see him, he moves to the side and goes up. In some of the dungeons, if you're here, you won't activate on the stairs. You have to be, like, dead center. And it's really kind of frustrating when you're trying to make it through the dungeon. If you've died, and you just want to get through the dungeon to where you were, it's kind of annoying. And in the second dungeon, there was the warp pad that you get that brings you generally right to the boss room. Wow, Mr. Pig. Yeah, here's Mr. Pig.
Go ahead. Reach out and grab all the warm fuzzies you would like.
He is weird. And yes, there are a bunch of the Adventure Time cast and crew in here. So far, aside from the beginning, there's been no Princess Peanut Butter. Why did I just call her Princess Peanut Butter? PB. That's why I'm thinking peanut butter, is because he keeps calling her PB.
Oh, this one's perfect.
Ay, ay, ay. Anyway. So, hey. So yeah, it has, there's not much to say about it. If you're familiar with Legend of Zelda, you're familiar with the mechanics of this. You know, shield. That's the only really new thing. You know, you've got your banana boomerang, which is pretty useless, actually. You've got, what else we got? We've got this gauntlet here. The hero's gauntlet increases Finn's guts. Lets him pick up and push heavy stuffs. Yep. So that's you get in the second dungeon. You've got Flambeau, which is quite useful. And this is actually a Ziploc bag of bombs. Haha! Picked them up again. So that's how you pick them up. It doesn't really explain that mechanic, where you can actually pick up things. It just... He talks about, you know, grabbing things, but he doesn't specify that he's, like, picking them up. And it took me a while to figure that one out. That's a mechanic that I think could be explained a little bit better. And you got the shops.
What else is a merch?
Yeah, go away. Let's buy this gumballs.
Thank you for choosing.
You need those gumballs for things. I don't know what this is.
Making you wanna cry? This cure drips from a single eye. Oh, isn't that a
Let's not buy that. I don't know what these things do.
distracting foes is no big thing.
Yeah, sure.
Telling you that will be very tough, since your baggies are already.
Okay, so that has to go into my baggies. That's where you get the banana boomerang thing. The baggies are found throughout the world.
Mixing
They're
it up.
The two bags that I've got were fairly easy to find. They just kind of fell into my lap. And let's grab these and check out in here. Can't remember what's in here. Oh, this is the pottery thing. This is some like mini game where you have to break all the pots. I've never been able to actually do it. I always screw up and I can only break, the best I've done, I think I broke half of them. But anyway, let's head on. So the world is quite nice. There's a lot of different things in it. It's rather large. There are so many of the different casts, and they seem to be all voiced by the proper people. They're not like, you know, Tree Trunks. Tree Trunks is over that away. And she sounds like Tree Trunks, you know? And, you know, I can say that with, you know, pretty good certainty because, well, I was actually watching Adventure Time while playing this. And when I went and saw Tree Trunks, well, I may have been watching a episode that was about Tree Trunks. So it was kind of difficult to discern the two.
Oh, this one's
But
perfect.
yeah, all in all, it's a decent game. Like, obviously, there's a few points here and there that I'm not a fan of. This type of game, like the old style Legend of Zelda, you know, it trips my nostalgia bone at all times. But also, I tend to get bored of them fairly quickly because I find them to be quite repetitive. Like, you end up walking in the same place over and over, collecting various things, and it's just,
I'll treasure this.
it kind of gets boring with all the backtracking. The forest should be down here. But, you know, that's just me. Now, for me, if I had to give a major complaint, no, that didn't do anything. If I had to complain about something, it would be there is not enough BMO. Like, seriously. We need more BMO.
Shake, shake.
And aside from the loading screens, there have been no BMOs.
Hey.
Oh, hello. How did you shoot through that? Yeah, you shouldn't be able to shoot through that. It's not bug-free, that's for sure. It's well done, but it is definitely not bug-free. There are a few weird quirks here and there, like projectiles going through objects. Oh, haha, I can walk through them. Huh. I didn't even think of doing that. Well, that's good to know. And, of course, you get heart pieces. Because heart pieces. Just... There's nothing to it. It's The Legend of Zelda. Can I jump down here? Oh, I totally can jump down there. Sometimes you can jump down, sometimes you can't. Like... There's been times where I try to jump down, especially in, like, dungeons. And you're like, why the hell am I not able to jump down? Why am I not able to jump down? And then when you get down there, finally, you realize, oh, I couldn't jump down because there was an item in the way. Something like that, that'd be a little bit better if they communicated that better. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but a little bit extra communication on some things
Now I can
would
buy
be
stuff,
nice.
grabbing all the rubles.
This is a very intriguing forest. And by intriguing, I mean horrendous.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Of course I would walk into it. I want out of this forest. Oh. Toxic creatures. Oh, hello. Oh, the toxicity. Can't go across that bridge yet. Oh, the toxicness. So much nastiness here. So, yeah, ultimately, it's a... Why was I not hitting you? All in all, it's definitely a good game. It's a fun romp. Just don't take it too seriously. Because, well... It's Adventure Time, and Adventure Time is not serious in any way, shape, or form. Damn this place. This forest did not seem that big. Alright, anyway, I am going to end this here. There was really not much I can say about this. Really? Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, good. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this. And we will see you next time.